Right, today we're installing an outdoor socket for Mark Butler Golf Academy. Just there, where he wants it ready for his new electric golf caddies. I've had to fabricate this little bit of steel up here and get some brackets bolted onto it, and 2 outdoor sockets. And then what we'll do is we'll start, obviously digging a hole and getting that buried with some concrete. So yeah, I'm with the auger. The neighbour's borrowed me that, he's brilliant. So we're going to try and get that 2 foot down. That's what that bit of tape is there for, to try and, that's my mark for 2 foot. I know it's probably a bit overkill for a flipping outdoor socket, but I'd rather get it right. No comebacks then. It's a bit stiff, that one. Really clay this saw was. There we go, we're just going to measure that, make sure that's 2 foot down. I think it was like 6 inches short. What a nightmare. That got down then, so we'd literally drop down the hole, get some postcrete, a full bag on this one. We'll get that poured down the hole, and then we have to try and get it all levelled up and square and plumb. Really could do with 2 people on this one, but what we done was pour a little bit in the hole and around it, all around, just so it sort of stand up itself roughly. And then get that whole bag in there, and then they do say on the packet put the whole bag in there and then add the water. But when I've done fencing at my own house, usually what I'll do is I'll pour it into a bucket, add some water and mix it with a drill. I prefer it that way, but didn't really have the facilities here to do that. So we've just done it what the packet says anyway, so you can't go wrong. Just checking that level, making sure that's alright. I see, get that right level in there in the middle. And plumb at the back as well. And then when we was happy, we added a bit of water. There you go, making sure that's bang on level right there. Right, so now we've got the armoured cable. We've run this in already, so what we've done was we've got some 4mm cable and put it on 32 amp radial, just in case they wanted any extra sockets in the future. We know we've got that power there. We run that along the back of the shed, back into a fuse board in the inside the shed. RCBO protected type A. Put some cleats on it. And what we're doing now is just making off this armoured cable, stripping the ends off, ready to connect it into that socket. It was a bit stiff, that one, but we got there in the end. Smelt it off into there, get the gland on, make sure that's tight, make sure it's weatherproof. You're nipping it up with a little adjustable spanner, get that shroud on. And then what we've done, make sure, you can see the level on the top just flopping about, but we made sure that was level. We're wiring up both the sockets. A bit of blue sleeving and a bit of earth sleeving on the colours, because these are 3-phase colours. Being armoured cable, we like to identify them. Get the other one wired up. Same thing. There you go, push that back, get that screwed back. Once that's done, what we've got left to do is cleat that cable down to that pole. And what we're doing, got some self-tappers in here and just cleated it down. Just so that can't be yanked out the bottom. There you go. Make sure it's all sturdy, it's gone off, we've added water, and there we go, it's a finished product. Well, we did fill the hole back in with some soil at the end, and we've also dropped some test on it. There you go, bang on level. If you're interested in any golf or anything like that, in any Sedgley base, this is Mark Butler's Golf Academy. It's absolutely beautiful, lovely walk around, the range is brilliant. They've also got an indoor range. See you on the next one.